गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी तारिणे
Sri Krishna Chaitanya
प्रभु
Prabhu
नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि
Hara Bhakta Hare Krishna
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
Hare Rama
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Hare Namo Krishna
यादवाय नमः
Gopal
गोविंद राम श्रीमधुसूदन
Makakaro Divajalam
पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा
Yatkivatavadvande
श्री गुरुं दिनतारिणं
Paramananda Madhavam
श्री चैतन्यमीश्वरम्
Hare Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we'll continue with the compilation of the Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled as Lord Chaitanya reaches Raghav Bhavan in Panihati, Part 2. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya. Wait a minute. Okay. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 19.65. Hearing that the ocean of mercy was coming, Prataprudra had the bathing spots cleansed by hand. Decorated in all his limbs, bright with effulgence, Gopinath shone like the poetic ornaments of a poet. The beautiful king at every moment became more youthful with fresh longing and shone like the beautiful spring. The devotees with pleased face joyfully entered the temple of Gopinath. The servants of the deity, holding canes with great affection, brought the devotees who were devoid of other desires into the room. Seeing the deity with great prema, they were greatly pleased. A Brahmana came and offered the food to Paramananda. Just at that time, Gaurachandra, shining like a million moons, dazzling like a golden mountain, arrived as if rising over the horizon.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was all attractive.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was all attractive.
And he coming like the shining of million moons.
And his coming was like a shining of million moons.
So he attracted everyone
So he attracted everyone
by his transcendental appearance.
by his transcendental appearance. Seeing attractive Gopinath like the personification of Cupid, the ocean of mercy became joyful. Ramananda Roy brought the devotees. A Brahmana named Swapneshwar offered Mahaprabhu food and brought him to his house.
So some of these pastimes were described in the teaching.
So some of these pastimes are described in the CC.
And some are details which may be not described.
some other details which we not described.
So these need to be combined.
So these things should be combined. Ramananda Rai brought the devotees headed by Jagadananda all in bliss to his house. He brought the devotees to an attractive garden which gave benefit to the house, bliss and happiness. It was an excellent garden near the house, giving the continual joy of a forest. Making the devotees happy in the garden, Ramananda quickly went to the king, who gives happiness to the people.
Rudra Maharaj was very eager to serve Lord Chaitanya.
Prataprudra Maharaj was very eager to serve Lord Chaitanya.
And, by his Krishna conscious rulership,
By his Krishna conscious
rulership,
rulership,
he made all the people in his kingdom happy.
he made all the people in his kingdom happy. Making the devotees happy in the garden, Ramananda quickly went to the king, who gives happiness to the people. After resting, the devotees began cooking. Paramananda, after begging, came with the Lord. In that garden, there was a very tall bakul tree, giving extensive dense shade. It was the best among bakula trees.
Bakul has very small leaves
Bakul has very small leaves
and produces a very dense shade.
and produces a very dense shade.
It's quite common in that Haridas Thakur, he was staying under a local tree.
It was quite common that Haridas Thakur, he was staying under a bakul tree.
Or Nityananda, he would sit under a local tree.
Lord Nityananda, he would sit under a bakul tree.
So Bakul has this advantage.
So bakul has this advantage.
Small leaves, small flowers,
Small leaves, small flowers,
highly scented flowers.
highly scented flowers. The tree was huge, bigger than other trees, and was surrounded by lotuses, giving life to the forest. Sitting under the bakula tree, the Lord shone with his smiling face. He defeated the jambu tree with his golden form. At that time, the crest jewel of kings, most glorious Prataparudra, came to see the lotus feet of Gaurachandra.
Here in Kathak, the king can directly approach Lord Chaitanya.
So here in Katak, the king had directly approached Lord Chaitanya. Accompanied by Ramananda, he was like Cupid with spring. He eventually arrived with the four parts of his army: elephant, horses, chariot, and foot soldiers. A lightning from the elephant's shoulder. Prataprudra, endowed with elephant shoulders, went to the garden with affection and shining radiantly. Surrounded by a wealth of soldiers, horses, and huge elephants exuding mada, he appeared splendid. The horses shook the earth with their hoofs, proclaiming loudly, "There is not king equal to him in Swarga or on earth."
the details of the king's arrival are
So this detail of the king's arrival
not given in the CC.
are not given in the CC.
But it shows that the king of Rudra, he ruled with a great majesty.
So it shows that the king Prataprudra, he moved with a great majesty. Like the moon with sun, the king, holding the arm of Ramananda, went here and there, engaging his ministers. Like the earth surrounded by a ring of islands, he shone radiantly, being surrounded by ministers like Devatas, who first entered the garden. On the outside were the foot soldiers, beyond that the horses, and beyond that the elephants. This was the arrangement of the whole array.
This is on the outside of the garden.
So this is on the outside of the garden. Seeing the Lord's lotus feet, the king's heart melted. He fell to the earth with tears of joy in his eyes.
Although the king had his soldiers, ministers, horses, and elephants,
Although the king had his soldiers, ministers, horses, and elephants,
as soon as he saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
as soon as he saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
he offered his prostrate obeisances
he offered his prostrate
to
obeisances
Lord Chaitanya.
to Lord Chaitanya. Offering respects many times, the king drank with his eyes the lotus face of the Lord, but he could not be satisfied. This is the astonishing nature of Gauranga.
So, Gauranga, transcendental beauty, and body of Satchidananda,
So Gauranga's transcendental beauty embodied Satchidananda
could be seen again and again,
could be seen again and again,
but one would never be satiated.
but one would never be satiated.
There's always a new taste to be had by seeing the Lord.
So there is always new taste on the eyes by seeing the Lord. Gaurachandra profusely sprinkled him with sweet words in affection, while embracing him in every limb.
So, Rudra, king,
So Prataprudra king,
he at first, he could never approach Lord Chaitanya,
first he could never approach Lord Chaitanya,
but by his humble service, sleeping a road in front of Lord.
by his humble service. By his humble service of sweeping the road in front of Lord Jagannath
and offering service to the Vaishnavas,
and offering service to the Vaishnavas,
give them a place to stay, prasadam,
gave them a place to stay, prasadam,
allowing Ramananda Rai to serve Lord Chaitanya,
allowing Ramananda Rai to serve Lord Chaitanya,
giving him this retirement with the same pension,
giving him his retirement with the same pension,
that he could serve Lord Chaitanya,
that he could serve Lord Chaitanya,
and many other services
and many other services
Therefore, he became Lord Chaitanya, became very affectionate with him.
Therefore, Lord Chaitanya became very affectionate with him.
And now he embraced King Rudra.
And now he embraced King Prataprudra. Gaurachandra profusely sprinkled him with sweet words in affection, while embracing him in every limb. Finishing his duty, and by the order of the Lord, he gave orders to his followers and pleased them. All the ministers then entered to see the Lord. The king ordered his good servant, knowing the mind of Gauranga, the Lord, beautiful as a lotus, desires to go across the Chitrotpala river to the ocean. Oh, Mangaraja, quickly go with Harichandana across the great river, following Mahaprabhu. On his order, Mangaraja, Harichandana, and Ramananda Rai, taking Mahaprabhu, got in a large boat. At that time, the full moon rose up, cleaning the whole path with its ray.
Katak was an island,
Katak was an island.
and there were rivers on both sides.
So there was rivers on both sides.
So in order to leave Katak,
So in order to leave Katak,
one had to cross the river.
one has to cross the river.
So that King Rudra made arrangement for the safe transport of Lord Chaitanya
So that King Prataprudra arranged for the safe transport of Lord Chaitanya
and all his associates.
and all his associates. After Gauranga left, the king's servant came there. Understanding the king's order, he spoke to the local people. Oh, great people, hear what the king has ordered. Erect a pillar here so that this place becomes a place of pilgrimage.
Oh, he said, see, that pillar is still there.
We should see that the pillar is still there.
And you go there to celebrate Lord Chaitanya's
We can go there to celebrate Lord Chaitanya's
appearance there.
appearance day.
Appearance there.
Appearance there. Sorry, Guru Maharaj.
Maybe we can establish our foot of Lord Chaitanya there.
Maybe we can establish a lotus footprint of Lord Chaitanya there. Hearing the king's order, the people erected a pillar there. Having placed the Lord in a boat, the people worshipped him with joy. Crossing the river, the Lord came to Chatur Dwara. At the night, he slept in the deity's outer hall covered with the attractive canopy. There, even hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people could not enter. Hearing the birds chirping, "Oh Lord, night has ended. Rise from bed." With eyes closed from sleep, he woke up and waving his hand to silence them, rose quickly.
Even the birds are acting as a alarm clock
Even the birds are acting as an alarm clock
to wake the Lord.
to wake the Lord. Hari Bol. Seeing with joy the garland and food remnants which had suddenly arrived, he performed his daily rites, eating rice, drinks, and sweets, and being satisfied, he departed.
continuing, Lord Chaitanya is continuing on his journey north to Bengal and gradually
Lord Chaitanya,
down.
Lord Chaitanya is continuing his trip gradually north towards Bengal and then to Vrindavan, continuing his journey. He dismissed the two officers, Mangaraja and Harichandana. They shed tears and their bodies became thin. What is the power of the Creator? The king sent orders through letters before the Lord arrived to the various places in order to make new pure houses with furnishings.
So every place Lord Chaitanya would stay,
So, in every place where Lord Chaitanya would stay,
they constructed new houses for the Lord
they constructed new houses for the Lord
and his associates.
and his associates. Wherever the Lord went, hundreds of thousands of people worshipped him with their lotus eyes and humble words in joy, without creating any obstacles.
All the people were lining the roads and seeing the Lord pass by.
So people were lining up in the roads and seeing the Lord pass by.
Like a great procession.
It was like a big procession. He will come today or tomorrow. He is coming. He has arrived. There was loud shouts of joy in this manner before his arrival. Some of the elders said, "Where is Krishna Chaitanya?" Mahaprabhu and Paramananda then showed each other to the people. When dawn came, acting according to the king's order, all the people in all houses, in all places, cleansed their houses and in bliss brought auspicious items.
Lord Chaitanya was given a royal reception at every place.
So Lord Chaitanya was given a royal reception at every place. Ramananda went as far as Bhadreshwar, and Lord dismissed him and he went back to Puri, feeling pain in separation. Gauranga proceeded north.
Bhadreshwar is the name of Bhadrak.
Bhadreshwar is the name of Bhadrak.
There, Lord Chaitanya and Rai departed.
There Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda Rai departed. Bhadreshwar is the ancient name of Bhadrak. Sorry, just now I said is the. Through all of Orissa, the people acted according to the king's letter, and in the morning brought abundant items, including incense worthy of a king and deity remnants.
Lord Chaitanya had no shortage of prasadam.
So Lord Chaitanya had no shortage of prasadam.
All people were offering him all facilities.
All people were offering him all facilities. Realizing that the Lord had reached Bengal and would come to the Ganga, the people were overcome with prema, their hearts joyful, affectionate because of impending contact with him. They increased in beauty, being pleased, ever in their houses. Like the moon rising on the eastern horizon, he came to Raghava's house in Panihati. Joyful and full of prema, he was satisfied with the fragrances, garlands, incense, and gifts.
How Lord Chaitanya went from the Rup Narayan to the Ganges.
So, how Lord Chaitanya went from the Rup Narayan to the Ganges
Is described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
is described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
And then from there, he went up to the Banihati.
And from there, he went up to Panihati. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 16.202.
প্রভুর সেই নৌকায় পানিহাটিতে রাঘব ভবনে আগমন মাঝিকে কৃপা সেই নৌকা চরি প্রভু আইলা পানিহাটি নাবিকের পরাইল প্রভু নিজ কৃপা সাডি
The Lord finally reached Panihati, and as an act of mercy, he gave the captain of the boat one of his personal garments.
So he did give it a no boat with a house on it.
So he has been given a new boat with a house in it
By the governor, by the Muslim governor.
by the Muslim governor.
That boat took him all the way out the Ganges to Banihati.
And that boat took him away from all the way from the Ganges to Panihati.
Banihati is on the Ganges.
So Panihati is on the Ganges.
And he got out
And he got out
and went to the house of Raghav Pandit.
and went to the house of Raghav Pandit. The place called Panihati was located CC Madhya 16.203.
প্রভুর আগমনে জনসংঘ প্রভু আইলা বলি লোকে হইল কোলাহল মানুষ ভরিল সব কিবা জল স্থল
The place called Panihati was located on the bank of the Ganges. After hearing that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had arrived, all kinds of men assembled both on land and on water. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, the village of Panihati is situated on the banks of the Ganges near Kardaha. CC Madhya 16.204.
জনতা হেতু অতি কষ্টে প্রভুকে রাঘবের স্বগৃহে আনয়ন রাঘব পণ্ডিত আসি প্রভু লইয়া গেলা পথে যাইতে লোক ভিড়ে কষ্টের সৃষ্টে আইলা
At length, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taken away by Raghav Pandit. There was a great crowd assembled along the way, and the Lord reached Raghav Pandit's residence with great difficulty.
One can see the road and Raghav's house still today.
So one can see the road and Raghav's house,
Pandit's house.
Raghav Pandit's house still today.
We have a temple there established by His Holiness Bhakti Swami.
We have a temple there to satisfy, established by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami.
And every year they have the Chiradai festival
Every year they have the Chiradoi festival
in Banihati.
in Panihati.
So when you hear more about that festival later on.
You will hear about that, about the festival later on.
Here, Lord Chaitanya is visiting the house of Raghav Pandit.
Here, Lord Chaitanya is visiting the house of Raghav Pandit.
and Raghavandadas and his sister are excellent preparing prasada.
Raghav Pandit and okay. Thus ends the chapter entitled Lord Chaitanya reaches Raghav Bhavan in Panihati, Part 2. Okay. Hare Krishna, dear God family members, Srila Guru Maharaj would be back after a 2-minute short break. Hare Krishna.
This is the pillar, Guru Maharaj. Pillar. The top one with a boat. Yeah. It's on the ghat. This was erected by Prataprudra Maharaj. It's written. The boat that Mahaprabhu is going from there. Yeah. Yes, Guru.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table. So tonight, once Guru Maharaj comes back, so we will visit South America. If we have time, so we will visit North America as well. So we can hear Virtual Book Table score. Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table welcomes you all. Anybody who participates in the pastime of GMVT becomes a member. On behalf of each of these GMVT members, on every Ekadashi, a special puja is being conducted in Sridham Mayapur. As you know, Srila Prabhupada instructed Gurudev to distribute 10,000 Maha Big Books and 10 times this small books, that is 100,000 small books every month. A small books can be sponsored at 20 rupees per book. Today, we have the following devotees participated in the pastime of GMVT. Sachinandana Gaurachandra Prabhu from Nepal, 11 Gitas. Sarvagna Nimai Prabhu from Burdwan, 5 Gitas. Udaranga Mataji from Sweden, 108 Gitas. Anju Maji from Bangalore, 147 Gitas. Rajeshwari Pechimuttu Mataji from Chennai, 6 Gitas. Aparna Nagluri Mataji from UK, 51 Gitas for our birthday today. So Tarun Madhusudan Prabhu from Assam, 2 Gitas and 5 small books. Maha Manoranjan Krishna Prabhu from Rajapur, 5 Gitas. Prem Prakash Gaur Prabhu from UK, 20 small books. Sarva Mangala Jahna Mataji from Kolkata, 3 Gitas. Madhavi Nageshwara Rao from Hyderabad, 2016 rupees for Guru Maharaj Seva. Sudarshan Rajesh Prabhu from USA, 1500 rupees for Guru Maharaj Seva. Vinod Gupta Prabhu from Mathura Desh, 10,000 rupees for hospital construction. Madhupashini Madhavi Mataji, so birthday 12th June today. Mother, she is a wife of Tritpada Madhav Prabhu from USA, Connecticut, USA, 11 Gitas. Overall total today, Guru Maharaj distributed 349 Maha big books and 25 small books. So making it total of 374 transcendental books. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Books Distribution Ki Jai. Hari Bol. These wonderful devotees are also getting a special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham Mayapur. So please all you also bless these devotees by calling out loudly after me. Nitai Gauranga.
Nitai Gauranga.
Please recommend others to become a members of JMVT. So a transcendental membership by participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj. Prabhupada. We can see need a prayer. All the devotees who are affected by corona and different diseases to recover soon. We chant once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Dev ki, Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, first we go first birthday and only South America today. Start. Birthday.
Hare Krishna.
Kamal
Kamal Charan Nitai Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Wow, darshan of Radha Shyam Sundar behind you. Happy birthday, Prabhuji. Guru Maharaj is giving you his birthday blessing.
Krishna Mataso.
Krishna Matirastu. Thank you for the wonderful offering. Okay, Shamla Gopika Mataji and Suranand Madhav Prabhu. Whose birthday today? Mataji. Okay, Mataji's birthday. Okay, thank you for the cream, strawberry cream cake. Guru Maharaj is giving you his birthday
Krishna
blessing.
Rajasa.
Krishna Matirasu, Hare Krishna. Wow, look at the wonderful offering. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Pulao is there. Okay. Hari Bol, Manav Peramulla Prabhu from Damodar Desh Yatra. Guru Maharaj is giving you his birthday blessings.
Krishna Rajasa.
Thank you very much for joining. Hari Bol. Okay, Apara Prema Mataji from Mathura Desh Yatra. Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Mataji is giving you his birthday blessings.
Krishna Mantir Ruhu.
Krishner Mati Ruhu. Okay, he's virtually cutting your birthday cake and giving a piece in your hand. Okay, Darshan Prem Kumar, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. He's giving you his birthday blessings.
Krishna Rajasa.
Thank you very much for joining. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Madhu Bhashini Madhavi Mataji from USA. Hare Krishna. Thank you for the idli, ada dosa, paniyaram, chutney, sambar, raspberry, blueberry, strawberry. Okay, thank you. Okay, she have joined for the Bhakti Shastri cause. Guru Maharaj is blessing you, Mataji.
Krishna Rajasa.
Thank you very much for joining. Happy birthday, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, 83rd birthday of Narayanan. Oh, Guru Maharaj, this is our Swaminathan Prabhu's, father-in-law and mother-in-law. Pirandanal Nalvalthukal Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Rajasa.
Krishna Matirastu, Hare Krishna. Radha Varadeshwari Mataji, Hare Krishna. Thank you for the pumpkin halwa. Guru Maharaj is blessing your father and is giving his birthday wishes to your father.
Krishna Rajasa.
Birthday blessings to your father. Krishna Matirastu. Marriage anniversary of Pragya Shashwat, Hare Krishna. Wow, this is halwa and the cake. Okay. Oh, Seva Padma Mataji. Oh, Krishna
Astu.
Matirastu. Oh, her Bhakti Vriksha members. Seva Padma Mataji, we saw her like yesterday. We saw her, I think so. Okay, Geeta Vishwamohan, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Okay, Hare Krishna.
I know.
Hari
Hi,
Bol.
Krishna Rajasa.
Krishna Matirastu. Chaitanya Premaraj Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you.
Jai Jaya Alana Sundayaki.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Guru Maharaj உங்களை ஆசீர்வாதம் பண்றார். ஹரிநாம ஜபம் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Praladeshwar Prabhu, ¿cómo estás? Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja, gracias por unirte. Hare Krishna. Sumukha Mataji, Hare Krishna, gracias por unirte. Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja. Anandada Lalita Mataji, ¿cómo estás? Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja, gracias por unirte. Hare Krishna. Lila Mai Gorangi, thank you for the flower. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Every Saturday, Guru Maharaj should visit South America, South American devotees. Jiveshwari Gandharvika Mataji, ¿cómo estás? Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja, gracias por unirte. Hare Krishna. From Chile. Hare Krishna. Evelyn Giraldo Mataji from Bogota, gracias por su excelente Mahaprasad. Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja. Indira Jano Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, you are in Mayapur. Anyway, blessings for you. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. Vamsidhari Mataji, bendiciones de Guru Maharaja, gracias por unirte.
Send me the link for your channel.
So send me the link for your temple. Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, Kolevecha Sridhar Prabhu, ¿cómo estás? Bendiciones de Guru Maharaja, gracias por unirte. Shri Nam Radha Mataji, Hare Krishna, Vanakam. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining.
I forgot.
Medini Mataji, gracias por su excelente Mahaprasad. Hare Krishna, bendiciones de Guru Maharaja. Oh, Hari Bol, Jai Nitai Gaur, Gopa Gopika Mataji, Hari Bol. Yeah, she didn't complete yet, but they still look ecstatic. Okay, Vrajeshwari Priya Mataji, Hare Krishna, ¿cómo estás?
USA.
Oh, from USA. Oh, okay. Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you.
We completed our South America.
how much?
Marichi Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Apa kabar? Okay. Almost us. Guru Maharaj is blessing you.
Today from New York, 11 to 1, having Roth Yatra on Fifth Avenue.
So today in New York from 11 to 1, they are having the Rath Yatra.
And 12 to 7 p.m. on the in Washington Square Park
And 12
in New York.
and 12 to 7 p.m. in the Washington Square Park and New York. Hare Krishna, Chintamani Mataji, ni hao ma? Apa kabar? Oh Krishna, it is too late there. Harita Madhvi Mataji, Venkat Prabhu. Hari Bol, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Hari Bol. I hope you are not driving. Blessings to all of you.
We are having a 8:30 meeting.
Okay, 8:30 now. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu bevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.
America will be tomorrow night.
Okay, America will be tomorrow night.
North America and Canada.
North America and Canada. Okay.
And maybe time permitting, UK.
Okay, if maybe time permitting for UK. Rasapriya Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Okay, who else is?
Then
Okay, we'll end. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila
Hi.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Bye.